The ED and money power. This is the venal cocktail that the BJP has produced for electoral gains. Now, they've vanished in Bihar, and now they're targeting Jharkhand. Despite the Ayodhya inauguration, temple inauguration, despite the fact that in the last round of elections they won in the 3 states in Hindi-speaking areas but lost Telangana, despite the victories in these states, the BJP seems to be still unsure of the electoral prospects in 2024. The propaganda machine now keeps on talking of saying that they'll win more than 400, etc., seats and all this. But this insecurity about what will be the outcome of the 2024 election is leading the BJP and this Modi government to be more brazen in assaulting the opposition parties in various states. The ED and money power. This is the venal cocktail that the BJP has produced through these years for electoral gains. And through this ED money power combination, they are disrupting the ruling parties in many states, dividing them, and thereby playing an extremely anti-democratic role, particularly in states where the BJP was defeated in the assembly elections. The effort is through defections to try and grab or usurp power. They had started doing this in order to gain more parliament seats in Karnataka, tying up with the Janata Dal Secular. Then in Maharashtra, using the ED and money power to divide both the NCP and Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena. Now, 2 days ago, it happened in Bihar with Mr. Nitish Kumar changing sides, flip-flop. This is the 5th time he's done this, and he holds the record in Indian politics of being a chief minister being sworn in for the 9th time. I mean, without serving 9 terms. I mean, it's very obvious that morning he resigns, evening he's sworn in. Now, they've vanished in Bihar, and now they're targeting Jharkhand. The way the ED is pounding upon the Jharkhand CM, and the fact that he had to, he was not traceable by the ED yesterday in Delhi, is very clear that the ED is grossly misused as the political arm of the BJP and Modi government. Now, this recourse to dividing up the other parties, buying up the MLAs, etc., the worst form of destroying democracy, is the basic patented method of functioning of the BJP. And that clearly shows they are on the shaky ground. All the extra confidence of their propaganda machine notwithstanding, they think that in order to retain the government at the center in 2024, they will have to break up the regional ruling parties, and that is why they are constantly targeting them. So it is not as though the BJP, it's a given fact that Modi is going to return and the BJP is going to win. They themselves are not sure. And this is what we have to realize, that they are using every instrument to sharpen polarization. Now, for nearly 5 years after the Citizenship Amendment Act was adopted, legislated, they had not, maybe they have framed the rules, but they have never adopted them or announced them. Now they are saying they'll do it in a week. Why? Just on the eve of election, using the CAA for polarization, particularly in eastern India, which is where a lot of this refugees from across the border had come. Many had been legalized. Now all those issues will be reopened to create communal tension and communal strife, and they hope to benefit from it. So given all these Machiavellian machinations that they undertake, the India bloc, the CPM believes, and we will play our role in strengthening this India bloc despite the desertion of Nitish Kumar, and to firmly take up this issue of confronting the Hindutva challenge by firmly adhering to secularism as defined in the Constitution and as separate from politics and the government. For the India bloc, we are saying that the seat adjustment processes, which we all agreed can be done only at the state level, those processes have already started. In many states, they have reached their final positions. So within the next 2 weeks, the seat adjustments among the India partners is likely to be finalized. And on that basis, all these parties together will go to the people, explaining to them what are the dangers, what are the implications of this election, and it is absolutely imperative that the BJP must be kept out of controlling the government or the state power, the state machine. So that is the way in which we will contribute to strengthen the India bloc.